Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Women in Global E-commerce. Thank you so much for those of you who have stuck with us all the way through, and I know some of you have come in and out, but I hope that you've enjoyed the session so far. So we are on the second to last speaker of the day. And we are hearing from the amazing Kasia Dorsey. So Kasia is going to be talking all about how to engage your customers with AI voice assistants. Kasia was nominated as Forbes 100 European female founders, so a very inspirational speaker to have with us today. After spending years in marketing within the Coca-Cola company, she founded Yosh.AI with a mission to reinvent shopping with AI. Conversational commerce and visual recognition. Kasia is passionate about deep tech and adding value to the business through the further implementation of AI. She is an active mentor at Google and is the global ambassador of the Black Boss Silicon Valley Acceleration Program. She supports the growth of innovative solutions and passionate people. So welcome, Kasia. Let's have you to the stage and let's get started.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. First of all, for the invitation and the possibility to share information about our company. So yes, my background is in business. Before starting Yosh.AI, we actually had an e-commerce platform for many years working and trying to engage potential clients. So that's why I moved from that part into deep tech, because I saw a lot of opportunities to bring this very innovative technology, actually empower retailers to compete with tech giants like Google or like Amazon and offer very similar technology like they are offering. So more competitive versus them. And also I know how difficult it is to find new solutions and also keep up with this growth of technology. So I really believe that these few solutions that I will talk about today, like visual search, for example, or like voice assistant, so overall conversational commerce will inspire you to try to find new ways of engaging and your clients, but also try to do it, since it's actually not that difficult to implement. So at the end of my presentation, you can ask me any questions, and hopefully I will make it more accessible for a lot of retailers. Okay, we can move on. So as a company, we are a deep tech company. Today we are over 30 people. Most of them are AI engineers, data scientists. We are working closely with Google. We are a global Google partner. Some of the technology we are using is from Google, like for example, speech recognition or speech synthesis. For our voice assistants, we've been named by Forbes as the company that's changing the future of retail, basically because I'm a big believer of overall conversational experience. So up till now, all our interactions online with web or with mobile app is usual just clicking, but our, let's say, normal offline experience used to be that we are talking to someone, shopping assistant in the store, and overall conversation is our most natural way of communication. So what we are trying to do is to exactly develop this virtual assistant that would replicate the same experience that you have in the offline store with the shopping assistant, but have it available in the online world. And now technology is really advanced. So we know how it's changed over the last few years with Google Assistant, with Alexa. We know that these capabilities and all the functionalities that they offer are growing. So what we do is that we develop like this, let's say, personalized Google Assistant dedicated for this retailer, with scope of different functionalities, starting with search and going to the all customer support and frequently asked question. Next slide, please. So most of our team, as I mentioned, so my background is in business, and this technology team is led by Pavel. Most of the people in our company are data scientists, so with a good experience from companies like Samsung, R&D Center, from Google, and from Amazon. Next one, please. Yes. So what is the problem we are solving is that we know that companies need to be in touch with their customers on many communication channels. So we have website, we have mobile app, we have now all the social media like Messenger, like WhatsApp, now coming new media like voice platform like Google Assistant and Alexa. So we know how difficult and how costly it is for the companies to deliver information across all these communication channels. Yes. So what we are offering, the solution that we are building is this virtual assistant. So it's like personalized Google Assistant for the retailer. Next one, please. So basically what we do is that we are creating this one virtual assistant that we train specifically for each retailer. Of course, now we have the solution that is pre-trained because we are working with many retailers that is able to answer this set of questions or allow users to do a lot of things, starting with product search, going to answering frequently asked questions. And this virtual assistant is based on this AI solutions like AI technology, like NLP, natural language processing. So basically, this is exactly the same like Google Assistant has, and we are developing it for your store, for your, let's say, website. And this one solution, what is big advantage is that this one virtual agent, when it's trained, it can be implemented on many communication channels. So in a voice channels, you can put it on your mobile app, for example. Soon, actually, this month we'll have the voice version that you can even talk to this assistant on your website. We can put the version on Google Assistant or Alexa, and even we can connect it to your call center. Why? For example, to make it, obviously they are a bit different in terms of functionalities. Definitely for call center, most of the questions are around status of delivery or possibility of returning the product. So more this post-purchase service. When, for example, on the website, over more than half of the requests are within, let's say, search, so also product discovery. And this solution we can also implement on Messenger, so all your followers on Messenger or your clients through WhatsApp can also get in touch with you using exactly the same assistant. And next one. Yes. So as I mentioned, what is really interesting in case of our solution is that a lot of, let's say, chatbot overall, it's, let's say that the solution is known as a chatbot, which is not really a chatbot because chatbots don't use really AI. These are just like A/B solution that you have like just few choices of following. In this case here is an absolutely natural conversation that in any point you can go to any. So one time you can ask about, I don't know, red high heels, but in the next question you can ask about status of delivery, which is very interesting solution and very convenient for the clients not to go step by step like it used to be in chatbots. So this chatbots serve the whole product discovery, and in a second we'll see demonstration how it looks like. We also presenting the products. Also with this product discovery, we have this functionality of visual search, and we also are supporting all this frequently asked questions. So from, let's say, on the customer support side, we can automate about 80% of frequently asked questions. And next one. Our main focus is on retailers, and we have implemented many solutions, including retailers in the fashion business, as well as the electronic goods and the food service. We also work sometimes with other like banking or healthcare system, but mostly retailers are our main focus because, again, these solutions are the most advanced. Also, they are additional functionalities are like, for example, personalization engine and recommendation engine that we can also implement within the assistant. And next one. And let's see, this was the one that was developed about 2 years ago for Into. Yeah, so let's see.
Amazing you've come back. Please tell me what you're looking for and I find best products for you.
I'm going for a party. I need elegant black party dress.
Right, let's start with these first.
How about red high heels to go with that?
Here are a few options you might like.
That makes me very happy.
Happy is as happy as beaming face with smiling eyes, so let's get this search going.
Who made you?
My mission is to make your shopping experience enjoyable and effortless. I was created by Yosh.AI. What else can I do for you?
Bye-bye.
It's a date. Winking face.
So as you can see, this is just absolutely a natural conversation. This is the version for Google Assistant. So it has all the visuals as well. So basically another interesting implementation, we can see the next slide, please, is for the e-grocery, Frisco. So the idea for this bot was to allow actually 80% of the purchase done by the users is repeated purchase. So it's a case of water and usually the same washing powder. So the idea was that usually a mom, since this is the main target and main users of Frisco, is getting into the car, and while she's driving, she's able to do all the shopping without even touching the phone. So we can just the beginning.
Talk to Frisco advisor.
Let's get the test version of Frisco Advisor.
Hi, how may I help you? Do you want to repeat your previous order? Maybe you want to add or remove any items from your cart. If you want, you can start by providing delivery details. Check your previous order and let me know what can I assist you with. This is your previous cart with value of 174 Polish zlotys and 14 grosz.
I want to add vanilla ice cream.
Choose your item and then the amount.
Breyers vanilla ice cream, please.
How many items do you need?
2 pieces.
Okay. I think that would be enough. So more or less the idea is that you are exactly talking to Google Assistant, and then you say you want to talk to the store, and then it gets connected. So you can do it while you're driving a car, or you are, for example, in the kitchen and you are missing milk, and you can just talk to the store that you usually buying and say, order the milk. And all the information are already stored there. You just confirm when the courier is coming. So another few interesting implementation, we can move to the next slide, is for
Frisco advisor.
And for MediaMarkt, so for MediaMarkt, we did a voice implementation for Google Assistant, for their phone line, as well as for the website and for the Messenger. And I think we can go to the next one. Here we have very interesting implementation for CCC. CCC is one of the biggest shoe retailer in Europe. So basically what we are doing here additionally is that we are connecting online and offline. So since we know that a lot of experience is starting in the online, so research online, purchase offline, first of all, you can find the product within the assistant, but then we are also showing where is this product available in the near store in your size. So this is something that is very useful for our clients. So in terms of here, I put some data about the accuracy of this bot. So you can see that it's over 98% is recognizing what the client is saying or writing to this bot, which is very high. Issues resolved by the bot, because obviously there are sometimes, especially more complicated requests, then over 80% of the requests are resolved by the bot. Okay, we can go to the next one. Yes, the possibility to connect it to the call center. Here, there is a lot of automation. For example, clients use it after in the evening and as well as during the weekends. So again, it's providing like 24/7 service for the clients. There's no waiting time. And just to give you some information, 29% of this request to MediaMarkt is just one question, is the status of delivery. So since about 100 people is working every day in their customer support, just 29 people, let's say, continuously just answering over and over the same question, which it shouldn't be their job. They should be doing something else. And all this easy to automate questions should be definitely automated and served by AI assistant. We can go further. And this is, I think, very interesting functionality that is very easy to implement. Basically, within a week, you can have it. You can have it on your website, which is a visual search. It's more or less like a Google Lens. So basically, especially, it's working very well within the fashion area, but it gets very high conversion rate as well for, let's say, furniture or for the jewelry, where it's hard to describe with words really how the product looks like. And we know that all this search with words is not very precise, yes, because people mean different things. So what you do as a user, you just send a photo of this product that you're looking for, and it could be photo that you just taken of your friend's shoes, for example, and then we're finding similar looking shoes within the offer of your store. So this is very time efficient. It gives very precise and accurate research results. And what it for one of our clients, they compared that search from this visual gives 4 times higher conversion rate than from a word search. So obviously they are very happy with this. And this is super easy implementation. All we need from you is just a feed with your products. And then we prepare also the whole front end from this solution. And all you need to do is to put this script within your Google Tag Manager, and basically you have it on your site. And it's also very affordable. You can also, the user can also send the link, for example, to Instagram. So we are able to also use the link, not only the photo. And this is possible to implement on the website, on the mobile app, as well as within the assistant. I think it should be a movie here, how it's working. If we can, oh, okay. So if we can play this in the meantime, exactly, you can see how it goes. This is within the mobile app. So someone is just taking, just to show an example, the photo of the shoes that they are wearing to find similar shoes. So this is the case. Actually, recently Google just published exactly this case for CCC as very innovative on the global scale and very efficient for the clients. Yeah. Okay, and we can go to the next slide. And we can also play this movie here. So here we have implementation within on the website, which again, the customer is just going to, as we can see, Instagram, just taking the link. And what is very interesting is that, as you see, this is like live or street photo. And from this photo, we are able to recognize shoes and find similar shoes. And also what we do, we add all the filters, which shows all the brands that are available. And also you can choose which color you want. So this is a very, very good solution and really loved by the users. Very often when it's used is also when people are looking for, let's say, want to compare the price, or also want to find products that are very similar, but with more affordable price versus really expensive products. And we can go to the next slide. Yes, so here we have an example. So this client has 2 categories. So they have shoes and they have bags. So what we do is we are automatically able to recognize these products and to match them with the right category. So first, as a priority, we are giving all the shoes, similar shoes to the shoes on the photo. And then we also showing you that we recognize bag. And if you click on this bag, that we are also showing similar bags to this product. And the next one. Another visual search is also used very good solution that is giving very good results is it's a bit like it's similar items functionality. So basically what we're doing is we're taking this product that is available within the store and we're showing similar products to this product. Again, it's gives way higher results than accuracy than just regular recommendation engines that are mostly based on the tags that are used to describe this product. And the next one. And the next one is thank you. So anyway, these are 2 free, let's say, solutions that we are using and we are developing. I would strongly recommend to implement them now, especially with limited resources for customer support. I think implementing this voice bot and text bot is quite easy, efficient, affordable, and gives great results as well as visual search. Open to questions.
Thanks, Kasia. That was mind-blowing, actually, to see now what is achievable and through AI. Just absolutely amazing. And thanks for ending on the ease of use. I mean, because the tech is so advanced and in terms of search results, many of our participants today might be using like a Shopify platform. Is it easy to integrate this kind of tech into a platform like that?
Yes, absolutely, very easy. Let's start with the visual search. All we need from our clients is this feed, product feed, which every store has ready, yes, because they are also presenting it somewhere else. So we are working with any format. So all we need is this feed. Then we'll do the job on our site. And all we do is we send you exactly this code that you put within your Google Tag Manager. So it's a very quick implementation. It doesn't require any involvement from the IT team, which I know, again, it costs and they are always very busy. So again, it's very easy. If you want to do text assistant, again, depending on the scope, if it's like a basic version within a month, it could be online. If it's like a very, very complicated, connecting it to your database and checking status of delivery, it might take a bit of more work, all this and creating some APIs, but these are more advanced solution. But for most of the client, this is quick and simple and affordable. And
on the affordable, what kind of costs which should businesses be looking at to invest?
Okay, so for let's say to implement, let's say this visual search, again, it depends. Like there are huge clients that are fashion marketplaces with hundreds of thousands. So it depends of amount of category. But let's say regular store that would have about 10,000 products, more or less this area. I think the implementation would be 2,000 to 3,000 euros. And then just the monthly cost would be again between 1,000 to 2,000 euros maybe. But again, it's always tied to the amount of searches because we respect that there are huge retailers, but there are also smaller retailers. So everything is depending on the scale of the business.
Yeah, absolutely. And cost per search, that's quite interesting. And obviously, if you're converting at 4 times rate than a normal word search as well, then that might be worth something to consider. Yes, I'm just interested as well in the AI side of it at the beginning of it as well. And if you have do you have any stats around that or on how that's helping with CRO or do you have anything around that?
Well, and no, I think it would be hard because, it's especially, for example, if we take it, this AI assistant is the part with post-purchase is supporting customer support that you just need to deliver, right? And also answer your clients not to avoid frustration and give them this information that you're looking for. So yeah, so I would say that it serves multiple areas. So that's why it would be hard to compare it. It's easier with the visual search because again, exactly, we can compare it versus word search and that's the stats I showed, but yeah.
Yeah, I suppose as well, if it's helping with overheads as well, then that is an unfair comparison. So, I mean, we're well aware, obviously, that image search, is on the up, as is voice search as well. We all have devices now that we speak to. And how does that work with like social media, like Pinterest, for example? And does it help tie all that in, or on Facebook, like you showed Insta as well?
Yes. So on the Facebook, our clients, but some of the bigger clients are also making some, let's say, event promotions, and they are involving clients, like show me some expensive shoes and we'll find you very close comparison. So I think that what we also need to look is that exactly the engagement, that it's what a lot of companies are trying to find is something new and competitive, that they can diversify what they are and what they offer and how to really get this going. So what I see is exactly with social media, again, some bigger retailers using like Instagram influencers, and which are using and, making the whole conversation, but it's very useful tool, right? Because we get a lot of inspiration even from the magazine. We like something, but we don't know where to find it. So again, this is a perfect tool to use it.
Absolutely. And I have to say as well, like on some on a platform like Instagram, but where you don't have the links in the, that is actually really great from a user's perspective as well. I'm a big fan of shoes, so I like the analogies very much, by the way. So, I mean, it would be nice, to be able to take a screen grab or a link or something, and then be able to find that on a shop that maybe, I use. Absolutely. I think it's fantastic. Thanks, Kasia. I really appreciate your time today. Charlie?
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Kasia. That's been absolutely mind-blowing, I think. It's just, and also, like, I can't believe how affordable it is, really. Like, I think sometimes people look at this sort of thing and they think, oh, that's for bigger retailers, or that's for when we're, out there in like 2 or 3 years or so, when we've had that growth. But actually, it's affordable right now. So, yeah, excellent. Thank you so much for joining us today. So our very last session of the whole day, the Women in Global E-commerce Day, is actually going to be a panel discussion between me and 3 of the most wonderful Southwest retailers that we support here at DIT. So if you would all like to just leave the session, join the next session with the link that is provided, and